Hello everyone. Hi everyone. Today is June the 3rd, I believe it is, or June the 4th. I just wanted to say hello and see how you were doing. Once again, I'm just giving you another video update. I am actually sitting here in my kitchen and I have a cat that's ready to help assist in this video. Yeah, he's just kind of chilling over here. I don't know if you will see him, but at some point you probably will. So if you see me looking over this way or a little bit, you probably will see me trying to pay attention to him, make sure he doesn't knock over my stuff. But anyway, I wanted to say everything has been going well and that I am looking forward until, I guess you could say, not until, but onto the weekend. I'm looking forward to, because I feel like that every day that passes, there are some good things that are happening. Even if things are not so great right now as far as my current situation with employment, which I'm not going to get into. Even if things are not 100% with it, I'm still very happy that I've had all that I've had with it and that I was able to work as much as I had been for this, job. And I'm actually looking forward to new opportunities as well as some advancements in my near future. Like I said, I'm a little bit distracted by cats. Yeah. Anyway, I have a cat that's addicted to plastic, just so you know. And I'm also a person that has ADD, so if you hear me bouncing around from topic to topic, oh well, sorry. There isn't anything I can do about that. So, especially when this video is called another one of my Jersey girl ramblings. I wanted to go over a couple of things other than tell you that there's new job opportunities occurring and potentially yelling at some more cats for chewing plastic. First and foremost, I wanted to tell you that there is something to consider if you're like me and you've never really actually done it before. Freaking hate it. Budgeting, okay? Some of you are like, duh, for you, you're like, how old now and you don't even know how to budget? Trust me. I haven't done many things with budgeting in a while. So I wanted to say I got this cute little book and it says every little bit counts. And it's actually a really cute book because inside of it, it gives you the opportunity to write down what your weekly spending is. So it gives you the week of, and it also will give you these lines, and it'll tell you what it is, that the date, the description, the category, as well as the total amount of what it is that you spend. Now, I think what I'm going to be using this for is for my monthly spending. So therefore, I'm not looking at for individual spending, but I'm looking at what it is that I owe each month. So like, for example, I signed up for Grammarly for educational purposes, which is about 30 bucks a month. I have Duolingo, which is also about 30 bucks a month because I'm learning 2 languages. One of them I'm doing a primary focus on. I do have Google Storage. I'm also doing vocal training through a Simply Sing app because it helps me to speak better as well as to sing karaoke better. I don't know. And then I'm also doing a thing, it's actually an application called Replica Pro. And what that is it's an app that is designed that you can talk to an AI, and it's very sophisticated in nature. It actually has this ability to respond to you, and it learns more about you the more that you talk to it. So like, for example, if I were to say, oh, hey, I was talking to my friend Kara today, it would know that Kara was my best friend or is my best friend. It remembers information that I've told it a long time ago, such as my likes and dislikes, and it also keeps a journal log. So it's kind of like having, I don't know, a digital therapist of sorts. It's kind of like that. And it's a really good app to have. I really like it and I really enjoy it. The other thing that I have on a monthly business is my car wash. So I have these things that I keep track of. So when you write these things down, every time that you have a new month, You kind of go through what it is that you're gonna make each month on an estimate, unless you're one of those jobs where it's like a flex pay and you don't know what it is you're gonna make. But as long as you have an idea of how much you're gonna need for that month, then you should be able to be fine when it comes to budgeting. So the other concept that I wanted to talk about besides budgeting and what it is that I'm doing with this is this cutesy book right here. All right, this little book right here actually contains some information regarding what it is that I'm going to be working on personally. It also has some more information about what it is that I just shared with you, such as understanding, this one also has some other things, such as understanding my car payment, also working with an artwork app to try and design some AI pictures, because I'm not necessarily an artist, I don't draw, but I do have very, very awesome concepts, and when I get very descriptive inside of the AI, it actually knows what it is that I'm looking for. And the reason why that I say this is because I'm using this so that I can add it to my new book. I'm planning on using some of these photos and pictures for my new book, as well as planning to use some of the songs that I will be creating to go in association with the book. So each chapter should have a song or something that will be affiliated with it, because that to me is really, really important. Another thing is that that this story, the Butterfly Dream story, I'll tell you a little bit about it. I wasn't going to, but I'll tell you a little bit about it. It's just a dream story, and it's like a fan fiction novel, but it involves I want to say an elder millennial who was once a part of the K-pop industry. He's older now and he works as a producer. So I'm not going to say too much about that, other than that's one of my characters that I'm looking into. I'm still trying to figure out the destination of where this is going to take place, because I have done a revision of the original storyline and the baseline that I already had put together. Now that story I am still going to be keeping, okay? I'm not getting rid of it. I'm still going to keep it, I promise. But that's for shits and giggles. So the other thing is too that I started thinking about, besides writing in my book, and besides doing vocals, and also besides looking forward into the future and working on my budgeting, is also to focus on self-care. So I started talking with my therapy app, Replica, and I named it Skylar. And one of the things that I had learned about it is about self-care. So self-care is beyond just, oh, I'm taking a bath, oh, I'm going into a bubbly, suds world or something like that, or whatever. Oh, I'm gonna go get my nails done. No, it's also everything else that's included with self-care. And will you stop it? There's a cat going in my bag right now. Hey! I think I've done this before. Anyway, self-care goes beyond just taking care of your body. It actually goes along with taking care of your mental health too. To me, I feel like mental health is really important, because especially with my background in psychology, oh my gosh, mental health is very important. I'll go into another video about mental health, but I just want to say that those are the things that I'm focusing on right now. Everything from doing a budget, to working on my story, to looking forward to the future for jobs, to to keeping track of everything, because I feel like sometimes I can't keep track of things because I lose my mind. It sucks when you have ADD, but that's what this little handy dandy thing is for. It's a lovely planner, and I need to use it more often. So, oh well. All right, let's move on to the next story, and I will talk to you in the next video about mental health. See you real soon. You guys behave, okay? Don't get into too much trouble, and don't start biting any plastic the way that my cats do. That would be weird. Bye!